Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back, everybody. After a long time, we are back again to stream. Sorry about that, guys. I had a bit of work at work, obviously, and last week was kind of hectic, so I didn't really stream that much because I just couldn't find the time to stream. But we are back on the stream grind again today, and we are here today with FIFA. We haven't played FIFA since that astonishing performance by me, where we were relegated to season 9. But we are back again today, and hopefully, we get promoted this time. This time, we shall get promoted. Let us see where we are at right now. Checking connection, EA. Let us see where we are at right now. Checking connection, EA. Just testing my own audio there. Audio seems to be working well today, right, guys? Can I get a thumbs up for that? Yep. Yep. We are in season 9 today. We are in season 9 today. And our aim is to get back up to season 8. And hopefully we will. Hopefully we will. Because we are close. We are projected to, win the Division 9 title. And hopefully we can. Because I would love that. You would love that. So let us make it happen. Let us make it happen. Our formation is slightly interesting. It's a 5-4-1 diamond with Keita in the middle. It kind of worked well for me, but I think instead of Fabinho, I want to have Matip, who's a more defensive defender rather than Fabinho, who's just a playmaker, right? I could probably bring Fab on sometime later into the game. I do like Minamino. So I might replace Shaqiri with Minamino. No, but Shaqiri is always useful for me, so maybe I'll replace Ox for now. We shall see. We shall see. Let us find our opponents. Ow, ow, ow. Tea's too hot. Tea's too hot. Come on, EA. Come on. Find me someone. All I'm asking for you is to let me play and just get promoted back to season 8. Oh, yeah. Okay, we have found someone. Here's Mane. Kind of a weak shot there, but don't worry. That's okay. It's okay. We're facing Barcelona in our first match up at the Camp Nou, and here's Messi. And that's a great reception by... Oh, they're on the break. And Messi is loose in the box. And that is not good. Here's Robertson, though. Hopefully Liverpool can half their deficit And here's Robertson with a nice run. He evades one, he evades two, and that's Dembele. But is that a penalty there? Okay, it's Trent Alexander-Arnold over the ball. Will he look to curl one in? A cheeky one. He might, but he might not. Here's Van Dijk in support though, and that's Henderson out to. Is that Mane? That's Keita, and Keita's guys that absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. This is not the start. Oh, and here's Trent with a free kick opportunity. Can he place it into the corner? Can he place it into the corner? That's that's looking good for Trent. And Trent almost with a fantastic attempt. Maybe just a little bit more power would have done it for him, but the goalkeeper with a fantastic save. A fantastic save by Ter Stegen there. Trent is over the free kick again, and he'll look to launch this deep into the Liverpool area. Here's Van Dijk though, and Van Dijk just over the bar. Firmino with the press, the famous Liverpool press. Is that Griezmann? No, that's Alba. He loses out, but Trent loses out the ball now, and Van Dijk is up against Dembele. Where is Trent for support when you need him? He'll look to put this in, but there's Joe Gomez, and a wild Lionel Messi effort goes over the bar. I'm not playing too well today, to be honest. I'm playing like shit. Here's Henderson though. Henderson to Matip. Matip to Robertson. Robertson lets it go for Mane, but Mane will look to cut it in because the pace won't be enough against De Jong. But here's Mane in a scoreable position, and Mane will look to curl it in. Mane does curl it in. It's 1-1. Liverpool right back into this game. Liverpool have returned. It is 1-1. Here's Messi on the ball. Here's Mane. Oh, Mane, what an interception against De Jong. And Mane will look to outpace him, and Mane is beating him for pace with Carlos Brathwaite up against him. Mane will look to launch this into the box, but the ball is actually not caught by the Barca goalkeeper, and Barca are down the wings again here, looking to launch a quick attack. There was Suarez to back to Messi. Messi against Van Dijk. Here's De Jong. Messi with a quick 1-2. And Van Dijk with an interception, but Suarez doesn't lose the ball. He recuperates the ball, and Barcelona holding well patiently into Liverpool half. And Barcelona again. Barcelona returned with the scoring, and now it's 2-1 to Liverpool. A great passenger play by the Barcelona boys there. Here's Mane out to. Here's Keita out to Mane. Mane to Robertson. Robertson back to Keita. Nope, Robertson's pass is wide. That is not ideal for Liverpool right there. And Barcelona might look here to make it 3-1 in quick succession. Joseph Gomez with the key block. Gomez out to Firmino, collects the ball, and Keita tries to recuperate it, but there's Messi. Messi against Henderson. Henderson to Salah. Salah into Henderson's path. Henderson into Keita's path. Keita back to Salah, back to Keita. And here's, oh, Liverpool just couldn't get the final ball back. And here's Suarez up against Alisson. Alisson with quick cat-like reflexes. Alisson again there to steady Liverpool when he needs to be. And here's Keita to Robertson. Might want to launch an attack down the wing to Mane. And Mane does not get the ball though. Henderson can't cut it out. Here's Joe Gomez. And that's a beautiful block by Matip. But here's Salah. Salah playing a slightly deeper role today for some reason. Maybe Klopp wants to try a new formation here today. Here's Keita. Keita to Firmino. But was that a foul, ref? Henderson up against. Loses out to Griezmann. Here's Messi. Messi with Suarez. But there's Van Dijk. And he launches the ball down, and Firmino will chase. Back to Semedo. And here's Salah. Trent with the press. Liverpool trying to half their deficit. That's surely a foul, but the ref lets it go. And here's Keita. Keita, that's surely a foul, ref. The ref letting open play go by today. Quite the opposite from a Spanish referee, but there's Messi, and Messi's in space right now. Messi shoots, and Messi. Oh, Messi hits the post. Everyone in the stadium and their dog thought that was a straight goal. But here's Henderson. Maybe Liverpool can capitalize on that mistake. And Mane is set free, and Mane will run. And Mane will shoot, but Mane will not score. Salah back for defensive duties, and Gomez cuts it out, but Gomez loses it out into midfield. Great vision by Robinson. Mane to Henderson. Henderson to Firmino. Firmino to Keita. Keita will try to play it off back to Henderson. Henderson back to Keita. And Firmino is free, and that's a wonderful, wonderful save by Ter Stegen. But here's Henderson, who looked to put the ball in, but weak effort there. Gomez again with a wonderful block. Liverpool's back line hasn't certainly had a bad day. It's just that Barcelona have had two of their two shots on target go in, and Mane will look to put it in. Mane does put it in. And Henderson with the ball now. Henderson might go for a shot himself. Henderson does shoot, but it's straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Here's Gomez, though. Barca with their tiki-taka DNA football, but loses out. Does he, though? No. Yes, that's a foul. An interesting passage to play in the midfield, but the ball is back in Liverpool's feet. Yeah, feet. The ball is back in Liverpool's feet. Here's Van Dijk. Van Dijk, who made a rare mistake over the weekend against Arsenal as Liverpool suffered their third loss of the season. But the title was wrapped up anyway, so slightly understandable by Liverpool, but they do not break City's Centurion record, which is a little disappointing by the Reds, but honestly, Liverpool fans won't be too fussed about that. The title was all they wanted, and the title has returned to Merseyside, but Liverpool might not be going up to season 8 here, as Liverpool old boy Suarez with a goal to make it 3-1, and Liverpool with lots of thinking to do going to the half. A disappointing first half by Liverpool. It's 3-1 to Barcelona. Quite an even half there, if we're being honest, with Liverpool having more shots and shots on target, but what matters is the stat on top, which is goals. And unfortunately for Jurgen Klopp's men, Liverpool are trailing by 2. Keita has been uninspiring, but maybe a formation change here for Liverpool, going back to their preferred false 9. That might, help Liverpool out a bit more. Interesting formation there by Jurgen Klopp, where Gomez is playing a more central midfield position, with Henderson occupying the right back position and Trent Alexander-Arnold the more attacking position. This certainly has not been experimented by Liverpool before, but you never know. It's a roll of the dice that might just pay off. Trent Alexander-Arnold loses out the ball. Poor slide tackle, if I may say so myself. Here's Gomez with a great defensive block. Henderson loses out to Rakitic in midfield. And that might just luckily escape Liverpool's hands. Here's Trent. Trent will look to send Salah running down the wing. And Salah up against Alba. And that's a throw into Liverpool. And what is this? A yellow card for Trent Alexander-Arnold? Absolute disgrace by the ref. What a disgrace. Alexander-Arnold launches it in. What was that by Salah? That was shocking. Firmino leading the press again for Liverpool, but Barca's tiki-taka proving too effective against Liverpool's high press here. And Trent has to be careful here. He's on a yellow. And Joe Gomez again. Big man. Here's Barca in a shooting position, and Allison with another key save. If that would have went in, that might have just been it for Liverpool tonight. Ball is in again, but Gomez is there again. Gomez has definitely been Liverpool's star player in this game. But here's Andrew Robertson down the wing. Robertson loses out the ball again, loses out the ball twice, but Liverpool still have it. Here's Van Dijk up against Suarez. Van Dijk wins against Suarez. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold, who looked to switch it to Robertson, and he does. Robinson sets, and that's a foul on. Is that Dembele? Yes, it is. Here's Gomez with Trent Alexander-Arnold to Van Dijk to Henderson to Keita. Keita loses the ball. Jurgen Klopp will be looking over at his substitutes bench, trying to bring on some creativity to help this Liverpool side in midfield. And there's Joel Matip to send the ball out for a corner. Allison comes out again, and Allison with a good fist. That could have gone anywhere, really, but lucky for Liverpool, it ends up being only a corner. Robertson puts it out to Mane, and Mane with a quick flick can run free, looking for teammates in the box, but he can't find any. But here's Firmino. Firmino lets Salah run, and Salah, that's surely a foul, ref. That's a red. That's a clear red, ref. Denying of a goal-scoring opportunity. Trent with another chance at goal. And Trent sends it. Another great attempt by Trent Alexander-Arnold, but just shy. But here, Barca might counter again. And here's Suarez with the ball. Joe Gomez up. Another fantastic block by Joe Gomez. Henderson will look to send one of his runners free, but Henderson himself loses out the ball. Henderson again against Rakitic. A good battle in midfield for them two. Salah to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Back to Salah. And Salah will look to run. And Salah does. 1, 2, 3 defenders. Salah sends the ball out to Firmino. And Firmino with a great flick. And Messi's free. And Messi chips Alisson. And that is game, set, and match. Disappointing performance by Liverpool. Absolutely disappointing performance by Liverpool. And now Jurgen Klopp can just put on really whoever he wants, because this deficit will not be halved. Comprehensive changes here for Jurgen Klopp's men. Trent out to Shaqiri. Shaqiri in space up against Alaba, but Barca's defense attack, everyone showed up this game, and Liverpool sadly haven't. Really, the only player who showed up for Liverpool today is Joe Gomez, who makes yet another interception in defense. But here, Gomez can't do much, and that shot is just wide. Just wide, avoiding Liverpool. An absolute embarrassment today. An absolute embarrassment. Shocking, really. Again, Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez, if it weren't for him today, I wonder what Liverpool would have done. Here's Gomez again. But there's only so much one player can do. Van Dijk finally showing the leadership skills Liverpool paid all that money for. And here's Shaqiri, but looking at Liverpool today, Shaqiri again loses the ball out. It's been a dreadful, dreadful performance by Liverpool today. Shocker all around. They should be torn apart in the press tomorrow. And Firmino showing glimpses of what he can. That's not Firmino, that's Minamino. Henderson has been poor. The team has been absolutely dire today. Not a single pass going to plan. Not a single pass going to plan. And Messi might just make it 5. Alisson can't do much, and it's 5-1. Liverpool will be absolutely ripped apart in the press tomorrow morning. A shocking performance. An absolutely shocking performance. And what is that? Nobody on form today. Jurgen Klopp will be fuming. Sad part is Alisson can't even do much about any of the goals that went in today. I mean, there really wasn't anything he could have done. It's all up to the outfield players today, who failed to deliver, failed to show up. Here's Henderson, who might just lose the ball out again, but here's Mane. Surely that's a red card, ref. While Liverpool have been terrible, we cannot go to ignore the dreadful performance of the ref today. He's had an absolute shocker. And Minamino hits the post and really just sums up Liverpool's night. Van Dijk, Matip to Henderson to Minamino, and Minamino loses the ball. It's really been a poor showing today. And that's full time. And it's Barcelona 5, Liverpool 1. Liverpool requiring about 3 points from the remaining 4 games to achieve promotion. Really, they should achieve it, but looking at the form they're in right now, we really don't know what's going to happen. Jurgen Klopp goes back to the drawing board, and this time to change the formation back, which clearly isn't working for Liverpool. They're going to a 4-2-3-1 narrow formation with Keita dropping in, Henderson going wide. Surely Gomez is going to go back out of the team for probably a bit more dependable option in Gini Wijnaldum, and maybe for Keita, maybe Minamino for Keita actually could be worth a shout. And Firmino's far too wide up top. Mane needs to close in, and so does Salah. With Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold also closing in for a more compact left wing back, right wing back combination, which hopefully will close out any gaps in the defense. Going back to roles, the captain will be Jordan Henderson as usual. And let's see if this game is any different for Jurgen Klopp's men. It's been a disappointing day so far with a hefty 5-1 loss in the first game, but it's a promising position still. Liverpool requiring only 1 win out of 4, or 3 draws to go through. That's a poor shot. What is Gini Wijnaldum doing there? Liverpool facing Barcelona yet again, but this time at fabled Anfield. Here's Trent right away onto the ball with Salah for support. And Salah does get there this time. And Salah into Firmino's path. And Firmino shortly. And Salah shoots. And Salah. Oh, that was close. That was close. Liverpool almost scoring within the first 2 minutes, showing great signs of intent today. Minamino cuts the ball out into Henderson's path. Minamino loses out to a strong Piqué. Van Dijk up against Suarez. Here's Gomez, who did exceedingly well in the first game, and Gomez returning with the similar kind of form, but Alisson again on form. Took a deflection from Trent Alexander-Arnold on the way, but Liverpool just managed to clear their lines. Robertson out to Gini Wijnaldum, who tries to put the ball out to Mane, and what a maneuver there from Sadio Mane, and he looked to run. He does run, evading one player, evading two player, and Sadio Mane just missed the net. What exquisite technique. If only we're slightly more accurate, Liverpool would be celebrating a 2-goal advantage. The new formation certainly seems to be working for Liverpool here today, but on a break, let's see how Liverpool can cope. Here's Gomez up against Griezmann, Trent back for support, and Alisson calm and cool to retreat the ball. And he tries to send someone clear, but misjudges the flight of the ball. Minamino up against... That's a cheeky pass from Messi. Messi. And just as Suarez hit the post for Liverpool, Messi hits the post for Barcelona. Gomez to Trent. Trent to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini Wijnaldum loses the ball. And here's Suarez up against Virgil van Dijk. Suarez will look to cut. But what a block by Gomez. Gomez really has been, outshining his counterpart here in the past couple of games. Here's Minamino, who looked to offload the ball, but again, Minamino finding it quite difficult to adjust to life on Merseyside. He hasn't really shown the kind of performance for which Liverpool did bring him for £12 million from Salzburg when they played against Liverpool in the Champions League. But here is Van Dijk making another mistake. But again, there is Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez has been an absolute rock. And Alisson, quick off his line, will look to send. Clearly, Alisson has to figure out some other strategy here tonight because his long throws are simply not working. And Van Dijk again with a vital foot. And Salah will look to either run or play something. He plays it into the path of Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum to Minamino. Minamino sends Firmino. And Firmino might just have a shot here. And it's a decent attempt by Firmino, but unfortunately for him, it's off target. And Firmino up against Griezmann. And Minamino showing his pace actually there. Quite good defensive contribution there. Salah loses the ball. And Gomez will be up against Arthur. And Gomez does win that fight. Again, Joe Gomez really needs his high praise. High praise. And Van Dijk with a strong tackle, or should we say as kind of a foul. But here's Minamino, and he'll send Salah. And Salah is free here to make it. Oh, Salah. Mo Salah skies it. Absolutely skies it. That was Liverpool's clear chance at goal. And Salah just hasn't been able to finish those curlers that he would have done in his first season at Liverpool. It's a curious case. Salah certainly has been reproducing similar kind of goals, but the curling left foot effort is just not going in for him. Maybe a change in technique has to be warranted by Mo Salah here to return to his form. Alisson, and there is Frankie de Jong to make it 1-0 to Barca. Liverpool holding up quite well, in fact, kind of overplaying Barcelona in the middle of the park, but sadly Liverpool are 1-0 down, undeserving I'd say, but it is what it is for Jurgen Klopp's men, and they will have to fight back in this game. few tactical changes here by Jurgen Klopp, just using up his opponent's managerial time. Liverpool 1-0 down. Let's see if Liverpool can, figure something out and try and hit back. Here's Salah up against Alba, and he overpowers him once again, showing great strength there. Liverpool on the attack. Salah to firm. The pass doesn't go through. Henderson will look to send this ball back to his goalkeeper. There's Gomez. Gomez to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Minamino. Minamino to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum loses the ball. And Virgil van Dijk with a key intervention. That would have made it certainly 2-0. And here's Firmino trying to set Salah free, but that ball is cut out. Here's Griezmann. Salah coming back to defend here. Here's Salah up against Alba on the right flank. Liverpool cannot afford Barcelona to have a shot, and saved by Alisson yet again. Liverpool just tapering off in their performance in this first half. It's not going according to plan for Jurgen Klopp's men. Yes, they only need 1 victory in 4, but at this rate, it seems like they won't be getting any. Here's Henderson though. Might look to spark some creativity, and Salah is free. Salah will look definitely to cut this in onto his left foot, and he does, and he loses out on the ball yet again. Disappointing performance. Absolutely shocking. Henderson up against Rakitic. The ball ricochets in midfield, and here's Salah again with the ball, and Salah yet again loses the ball. Liverpool being overpowered in both attack and defense. Not the showing that Jurgen Klopp would have wanted. It's not going to plan here. And this might just start to get a little ugly for Liverpool. Firmino. And that's halftime. And Liverpool are kind of saved by the whistle here right now. And Jurgen Klopp will certainly have to put some life back into his players if Liverpool are to get really anything from this game. And the stats do show it all. 43%, 5 shots, and none on target for Liverpool. Not the performance that they would have wanted after the thrashing they received in the previous game. That formation looks horrendous. Horrendous formation. Minamino off for Keita, and Salah and Firmino exchange places. Barcelona kicks off into the second half, and let's see if Liverpool can salvage anything from this game, really. Mane, not having much of the ball in the first half, to be honest, but here's Keita with his first contribution to the game, and he sends Mane free, and Mane will look to release Salah, and Salah would look to put this ball in to Mane, and that's the right idea by Liverpool, but poor execution yet again. Here's Henderson though, and Trent will look to switch this back to Robertson, and slightly unorthodox pass by Robertson there, and here's Wijnaldum, and that was slightly ambitious of a cross, but Barcelona recuperate the ball again, and they will look for a quick counter as Liverpool scurry their men backward. Henderson, poor defensive showing there. Here's Rakitic. He won't go for the shot, surely, not from there. And Joe Gomez yet again with the incisive block. But Liverpool lose the ball again in midfield. How many times have we said that tonight? How many times have we said that tonight? And Messi will look. Poor shot by Messi. Poor shot by Messi. Trent will look for Salah. And Salah with a nice move right there to get the ball in space. And he'll look to send Robertson through. And Robertson up against the Barca defense, and Barca managed to get the ball away, and they're on a quick counter yet again. Relentless pressure. Relentless pressure. Van Dijk is up against Suarez. He wins the ball, and it's Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum to Keita. Keita back to Wijnaldum. Right idea by Liverpool. Wijnaldum will look to set Salah through, and Salah has open space to shoot here. Salah shoots. Salah misses. Oh, that was the golden chance for Liverpool. That was the golden chance for Liverpool. And Barca sending men forward yet again. Here's Suarez. Suarez up against Gomez. Robertson up against Umtiti. Robertson gets the ball. He look for Henderson. Henderson to pass it on to Mane. Mane will look to run with the ball now. Use the pace on the flanks that Liverpool have got. He sends the ball into midfield to Keita. And Keita will look to have a shot here. Blocked by the Barca defense. And yet again, Barca come. Yet again, Barca come. Messi with the nice 1-2. Up against Van Dijk. And Van Dijk with the right kind of tackle. But again, Joe Gomez. What a player. What a player. Here's Firmino. Kind of under the radar in the second half here. And that's a foul. And Liverpool with less than 25 minutes to find something from this game. Poor pass by Van Dijk. This might just lead to the second goal here. And Van Dijk just about gets the ball back. And Alisson finds Gomez. Gomez will find Trent Alexander-Arnold, and yet another misplaced pass. This is not going to plan for Liverpool. This is not going to plan for Liverpool. Henderson, Tuman. This is pathetic. This is just pathetic. No creativity, no vision, nothing. Nothing from this Liverpool side today. Weird part is, form isn't even on for this game, so I really don't know why my players are performing so badly. Or maybe it's just me. Here's Keita to Mane. This is the chance for Liverpool. Mane to send it in, and Mane should have had the shot there. But just like the rest of the team, he is struggling for confidence. Struggling for confidence. Robinson out of position. Joe Gomez showing his strength. Here's Trent, who looked to find Firmino, and he does. And Firmino loses the ball out again. It's the story of the night, really, for Liverpool. They're only a goal down, but it seems like they're 5 down. It's just not going to plan for Liverpool. And Jurgen Klopp will try to bring some substitutes on to make a difference, but honestly, this game has been poor. So poor. Henderson, what are you doing, son? What are you doing? Robinson gets the ball back from Mane, his old friend. And Salah looking to find some space. Salah into Origi's path. And Origi just misses. That was another opportunity for Liverpool there. I don't think Liverpool have had a single shot on target today. I really don't think Liverpool have had a single shot on target today. Liverpool running out of time, running out of ideas, running out of energy, really. It's been a lackluster performance here. And it might just get worse here as Barcelona will look to cross this ball in. And they do, but again, the strong head of Joe Gomez. is there to protect Liverpool from going yet another goal down. Liverpool going all out attack now. It's now or never for them, really. And Barca trying their cheap Spanish antics yet again, trying to hold the ball in the corner flag. But we've all seen such a position being ruined before, and Alisson will look to send one of his runners down. And that's Mane, and Mane with the not the best touch in the game. Here's Firmino. Firmino cuts back. Firmino yet again. Firmino will look for an open shot on target. Origi! Origi scores! Divock Origi, Lord and Savior. Yet again, Divock Origi is the man for the occasion under the lights against Barcelona at Anfield. It's Liverpool 1, Barcelona 1. And here's Messi looking to take on the entire Liverpool side on his own. But Robertson will not allow that. And here is... It's not done yet for Liverpool. They might just want to have one last counter here, but the referee blows the whistle. And Liverpool will take that after being dreadful for 80 minutes in the game. Liverpool have kind of recovered to salvage a point from this game, and it's honestly not a bad effort from the Reds in the end. Liverpool now require 2 points out of their last 2 games to get themselves into Season 8. Liverpool can still yet win the division if they win both of their next games, but at this rate, we really don't know what's going to happen. I wish I had some tunes to listen to be honest. I'm gonna get Spotify integrated for the next stream. We'll try and get Spotify playing with some NCS music. Again, Barcelona. That's 3 games out of 3 that Liverpool have played against Barcelona tonight. And it's the same old matchup yet again. Here's Salah trying to dance his way through, loses the ball. Liverpool cannot afford to go behind in this game. Simply cannot afford to go behind in this game. Liverpool need 2 points out of their last 2 games to advance into Season 8. And by the looks of it, they should be able to accomplish it tonight, but it's going to be an uphill task against a very strong Barcelona side. And Barca shoots, but just wide. Just wide. Here's Trent. Trent will look to send Salah through, and he does. Salah back to Trent. Back to Salah. And Salah will look to cut back. Salah puts the ball into... And that was a good attempt at goal by Liverpool. Minamino loses the ball. Here's Firmino. Firmino loses the ball now. Mane looking to feed off the scraps, but unable to do so. Alisson's running out here. What is Alisson doing? And it's disaster at the back. Last game it was Virgil van Dijk. This game it's Alisson. Liverpool being absolutely complacent at the back. Absolutely complacent at the back. This is just not it. This is not it. This is not it. This isn't what the fans have paid to watch. Liverpool need a strong reply back and lose out on the ball yet again. And Gomez again. That was poor from Wijnaldum. That was not ideal. And Liverpool get caught. And here's Minamino back to Alisson. Trent loses the ball yet again. Liverpool finding it hard to get out of their own half here. Here's Henderson. Henderson to Minamino. Minamino to Salah. Salah will look to feed this ball in. It's a ping pong game in the box, but Liverpool are again under attack by Barcelona. What is going on here? A great passenger play by Liverpool, and they'll shoot, and Salah scores. Yes, lads. Salah back at it again, and it's a 1-1. And at this rate, Liverpool need one goal to advance into season 8. Here's Minamino. A great tackle. Here's Firmino up against Suarez, up against Gomez. And Alisson. And Liverpool again fail at the back, and just as they went 1-1 up, they fall to yet another Barca goal. Just as we thought Liverpool were showing some signs of momentum, showing some signs of improvement, another goal puts them back down, and they're trailing by one goal. It's 2-1 to Barcelona. Maybe Liverpool need a creative player in their midfield, as the engine room clearly isn't working against this Barcelona side. Barcelona are far too technical, far too strong in midfield. But here's Henderson. He might go on a shot on his own, but Gomez. That's surely offside, ref. Ref flags it offside, and rightfully so. But Barca with great ideas there, and Gomez left almost stranded if it wasn't for his attempt to slide tackle there. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold to Henderson. Henderson to Firmino. Firmino in space here. Firmino lets Wijnaldum run. Wijnaldum with the shot, and Wijnaldum with the goal, and Liverpool are back in it. It's 2-2. Gini Wijnaldum up against his favorite nemesis, Barcelona, to equalize for Liverpool here. And Liverpool showing signs of improvement at the front, but we'll have to see how much they've improved at the back, and if they can keep this momentum going and take the lead in this game. Here's Minamino to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum will look to set Salah free. Salah back to Wijnaldum. Cut out to Gomez. Gomez to Trent Alexander-Arnold. To Minamino. Back to Firmino. Firmino to Wijnaldum. To Henderson. Henderson loses the ball, and Liverpool will have to rush their defenses back. And here's Suarez, and Alisson cannot do anything to prevent a goal. And again, Liverpool cannot keep their lead. Liverpool simply cannot keep their lead. lead. They didn't even have a lead. They can't even keep the deficit to a 0. It's shocking. It's shambolic. This is not the performance Liverpool looking for. This is not it, lads. This is simply not it. Trent. What is he doing? What is Trent doing there? Wijnaldum to Salah. Salah loses the ball. Minamino. What was that? What was that? Absolutely shocking. Ugh. Van Dijk with a vital intervention. Here's Minamino and Mane, who's been quiet all half, will look to run against that Barcelona defense. And Firmino almost had the ball there. Jurgen Klopp has some thinking to do at the half, as Liverpool will go in if nothing changes in the next couple of minutes. Trailing by 2 goals, it might just be 3. And Barcelona sky it to save Liverpool's blushes. It's Allison. And that should be it for the half. It's Minamino to Henderson. Henderson just casual in midfield. And Gomez again. Liverpool's defenders putting in an extra shift for the lackluster performance shown by their midfield. Something needs to change. Something needs to change at the half. Liverpool go in. Trailing by 1 goal. It's 2-3 to Barcelona. And it's a first half hat trick by Suarez against his former team. Jurgen Klopp makes one change at the half, replacing Takumi Minamino with Naby Keita. And Gini Wijnaldum right at the half gets yellow carded for a rather rash tackle, let's say. But it's good. It's good to see that Liverpool is showing some hunger here. And Salah could have done better there to intercept that ball. But here's Henderson to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum out to Robertson. Robertson will look to send Mane free, but that's the right idea. That's the right idea there. Great pass by Wijnaldum, but again loses it out in midfield. And here Suarez looking for his 4th goal of the night up against Virgil van Dijk. That's surely a foul, ref. What a block by Andrew Robertson. Here's Keita. Keita to Salah. Salah will look to run with the pace. And Salah loses the ball again. Liverpool just not able to get any shot on target here tonight. And it's Wijnaldum. And it's a deflection out to a corner. The first one of the night for Liverpool. Or rather any team. It's been quite a midfieldy performance from both teams, really. It's been a battle in the midfield, as we haven't seen any corners in the game until that one. Wijnaldum steals the ball. It's Mane. Mane to Keita. Keita back to Firmino. Firmino to Mane. Mane will look to shoot this, and Mane does, but it's blocked. It's Trent. Trent to Keita. Keita to Salah. Salah to Keita. Keita to Firmino. And Mane will look to put this in. And Keita will look to put this in. And how has that gone past four Liverpool players? Unbelievable. Trent to Henderson to Keita to Firmino to Mane to Salah. That's offside. That's offside. Andrew Robertson with a nice take there. Right idea by Keita, but clearly not working. And here's De Jong free to run. Again, Joe Gomez is there to clean up the mess. Joe Gomez, the Liverpool nanny in some sense, because he's simply always there. Always. This is shocking. Oh, Van Dijk. Saved by the Virgil. And Salah will look to run. Salah does run. Poor pass. Disgusting pass. Shocking pass. Wijnaldum showing his strength. And Salah runs yet again. Salah loses the ball yet again. Henderson with a crunching tackle that takes De Jong out the game. But here's Salah, who looked to cross it in. And Mane is there, but so is Alba. Liverpool cannot afford to go one more goal down. That would simply not be ideal, would it? Suarez evades one player. He'll look surely for the shot now. Allison. Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Oh, this is not what Liverpool need. This is not what Liverpool need. Where will Messi go? Where will Messi go? Allison with a save, and it's... Oh, Liverpool have been given a vital lifeline here. A vital lifeline here. Roberto Firmino will come off for Divock Origi. And here is Adam Lallana in place of Gini Wijnaldum. Jurgen Klopp hoping for some sort of miracle in the next 15 minutes precisely. Liverpool need to make up 2 goals. Henderson, this is Lallana's first touch. And Lallana loses the ball, but back to Keita. Keita to Robertson. Robertson to Mane. Mane to Keita. Keita to Origi. Origi playing with the ball here. And Lallana will go for the shot surely, and Lallana does, but the effort is blocked by a solid Barca defense. Here's Van Dijk yet again against Suarez. Suarez against Van Dijk. Van Dijk wins it back. Van Dijk to Mane. Mane to Keita. How many times have we seen this today? Keita to Origi. Origi to Lallana. Origi back to Origi. Back to Lallana. And Trent boots it out of play. And that is the end, surely, of Liverpool's dreams in this game. Shocking. Shocking. Here's Andrew Robertson trying to find something, some inspiration. Again, Liverpool lose out. Lallana. And this might just get from bad to worse here for Liverpool. Gomez, really the only player that's actually giving an F, if you know what I mean. There's no way. Outplayed, outperformed, outbodied. Salah with the same run that we've seen being done so many times in the past, and Origi hits the post, and really is the story of the game for Liverpool. It's quite sad. And that is game. Liverpool still needing one win from 2 games to achieve promotion. That is it for the night, guys. We shall come back next time and hopefully send Liverpool into season 8. It's been a decent run today, but I was hoping for better. But you know what? It is what it is. It's football, it's the game, and we continue and we roll on. I will see you